Voice, how are you? Thanks for tuning in again. Peter Kefalas with you. Today's story is going to take us down to the East Village in Lower Manhattan. So there was a big story recently where, unfortunately, for those who live, work, and study in the area, you've lost a hospital. The 135-year-old East Village Hospital closes. We all know that is Mount Sinai Beth Israel. And that officially closed recently due to an appellate judge dismissing a lawsuit that was brought by members of the community seeking to stop this Manhattan hospital for closing. So just take this into consideration. It's a 135-year-old institution that has just been taken away from the East Village, a very densely populated, lower Manhattan area where there are tons of people who live, study, and also work. And not to mention a lot of people who visit, whether you're from the area, from another part of the country, or even a lot of international visitors do tend to gravitate there for a lot of reasons, especially the shopping and the nightlife. So it's just a little alarming to me because the residents are now complaining that they're not going to be served properly regarding having an ER and hospital beds. So this was a 700 hospital bed facility. 700. That's a large-sized hospital. For those of you who've driven by it or been there, we all know that's a very large facility downtown in the East Village. I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to come there, but there have been some elected officials in that area that represent those constituents saying that the whatever comes would have to conform and meet the neighborhood's needs. I don't know what's going to replace a hospital. It's probably not going to be a hospital at this point. Could be some monstrous building, the city of yes. Could be shopping. Could be a lot of things. Nobody knows right now. It's a little premature. But the hospital did announce one thing. They are opening a brand new urgent care center 2 blocks away. So obviously not going to alleviate losing your emergency room in your 700-bed hospital, but they are going to open up a new urgent care 2 blocks away. I mean, I just think that's a drop in the bucket, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? I mean, especially for the people that live, work, and study there and visit there who may need some type of emergency or on-the-spot medical care. Obviously, the community's upset, as we spoke about, saying there's a lack of hospitals in Lower Manhattan. We hear this all the time from folks throughout the 5 boroughs that there are a lack of hospitals in general. No matter what borough you live in, there are certain sections where people in particular complain that they are underserved and they do not have a hospital in that immediate area, a hospital that's adequate in that immediate area, or enough hospitals in that immediate area to serve the public. And remember, most places here in New York City are densely populated, so it's not like, a small hospital, left. This is a large 700-bed hospital with an ER that's simply closed down right now. And the only thing they're leaving is they will be setting up a new urgent care center 2 blocks away, which unfortunately is not going to meet the needs of those people in that community. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think. If there's anyone watching who lives, works, or studies downtown in the East Village, what are your thoughts on that? And in general, what do you think out there, New Yorkers and other folks watching around the country, around the world? What are your thoughts on this particular hospital closing? And the fact that there's no plan other than a new urgent care center 2 blocks away that will open up to alleviate the loss of this medical facility. If you haven't liked, shared, or subscribed, please do so. It helps us out a lot. Takes a second or two, and it costs you nothing. So for everybody who's been doing that, appreciate you very much. This is Peter Kefalas reporting with Queen's Voice again. Appreciate everyone tuning in. And as always, be safe and take care of each other, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.